Okay, well this is the finished card that I'm going to make today. It is an 18th birthday present for, well, card and present for my friend's little girl, who is not so little anymore, turning 18. So this piece of jewellery is the centrepiece of my card, and I really wanted to incorporate that into the card, and I will show you how I do that in the tutorial. This piece of jewellery is really pretty, and it is from Funky Pinks on Etsy, and I will give you the link to that shop in case you would like to also purchase one. And the shapes that you see here have been cut out, with the exception of the text. Those were fonts that I used that were pre-installed on my computer. All the other stuff was things that I've cut out using my Silhouette Studio and my SVG files, which you can find on my Etsy page. I'm not going to go through exactly what materials I've used. I'll do that as I go through the tutorial, and I'll also make sure there is a list on my blog and in the comments here so that you can refer back to that. Okay. I have got, so the centrepiece of my card is this card cutout. This is just cut out from normal cardstock in a purple colour. This is an SVG file that I created, and it is linked on my blog and on my Etsy page. So there's that. And then I just quickly made this sort of Polaroid type element with Happy Birthday on it. Again, this is just a generic font with the Polaroid shape, and then just an 18, because she's 18, there. Right. Okay, so what I'm going to show you first is how I'm going to embellish each of the different elements as I go along. Right, so first thing I'm going to do is the 18. So my card is pink and purple. So let's just, so I've got this pink tattered lace spritz glimmer mist tattered lace, and this is a pink one. What colour is it? Viva pink. Excellent. Right, so let's get that on. So make sure you shake them, especially if they've been in storage for any length of time. Okay, and we're just going to make it look all pretty. Oh, there we go. Right, it's got a bit blobby, that's fine, don't worry about that. All adds to the effect. Right, so now the problem is getting it off the thing without smooshing it. This is why all my fingers are horrible colours. Not because I don't wash, but because I just craft all day. Yay. Right, let me clean up this, because you don't want this going everywhere, do you? No, of course not. There we go. I probably should dry that with something. Some jumper. I don't have one on there. Right, so the next bit we're going to do is we're going to do the glittery Happy Birthday. So this is just a bit of scrap card. I'm going to make this look pointy. Look pointy thing. There we go. Right, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to use Dovecraft Premium Embossing Stamp Pad for the next bit. I'm not sure if you're supposed to use this for this, but it seems to work, so that's what I'm going with. Right, so I'll start with the back, and I'm just going to go around, and I'm going to put this everywhere I want my embossing powder, my tinsel snowflake exciting Paper-mania embossing powder to go. Right, which is along the bottom of this. So what I'm doing is I'm just stamping it all the way around and trying not to get the Happy Birthday, any of this on the Happy Birthday bit. There we go. Right, it's gone all the way around, put the lid back on, so dry that, and so crucial bit, turn this back over because this is all sticky now. The embossing powder will just stick to your scrap bit of paper, which you don't want. Right, again, give it a shake. I just shake them because I feel it mixes it better if it's been sat for a while. Loads of that on. All around the edit. There we go. Oh, plenty on there. Right, and then we need to pick it up. The pencil for this. This is helpful. There we go. Flick all the excess bits off. So that's all nicely covered. So I'll just put that to one side and rescue our the bits that are there. There we go. Love it. This comes out Christmas all the time. Oh, glitter everywhere. Love it. One side. Get my. These are baby wipes because they're so helpful. Just pick everything up. There we go. Right, get my heat tool. Now, when I first, it's gone. That's fine. When I first started using embossing. Okay, right, that's there we go. Right, there we go. That is our happy birthday done. That's our happy birthday element all ready to go. Right, and the next part, I'll put that to one side to dry. So the next part is I want to embellish this strap and also part of the camera with my other stencil. But what I want to do is I don't want to get anything on the rest of it. So what I did is I cut two out and then I cut the extra bits. The bits that I didn't want to go green, because I'm using a green colour, I cut this over to fit over like that. So it's acting as a mask basically, so that the green won't go on there. Okay, right, so that's that one. And then this is my, where is it gone? Where's it gone? Where's it gone? Oh, there it is. This is my rose lace stencil. It's just card because I haven't got any proper stencil-y stuff. I cut this out on the silhouette as well and just lay that over where I want the stencil to go. So I'm going to do that bit first. Go, and just using, this is just a generic green ink. It just was a nice colour. And I've gone for this. Her name is Jade. That's where the green is coming in. It's not very imaginative, okay, but. And then just literally. Cool. Right. So that can go to one side now. This can come off. It's done its job. Yay! There we go. Looks pretty cool. Pleased with that, so I'll just bring it forward so you can see the effect. There we go, so you can see the on the lens. There we go. Right, and just clean this up again. Well, the next thing I need to do is decide on where this is going. So what I want it to do is hang down behind this, so it just comes in there, so you can sort of see the gift on the front of the card. So what I've done is I've done a very unscientific way of just sort of draping it over the card and seeing where these two bits. So I think they sort of end up there. So this is going to be behind the happy birthday bit. So what I've done is I've marked that, and I've got two teeny tiny dots. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this tool. These are quite cool. And get the dots out so that I have a rough idea of. So it goes like this. One and two. Right, and so the idea is this will be threaded through. Oh, I did that wrong. The idea is this will get threaded through there when the card is finished. Right. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to layer these up using squidgy squares, the foam square thing. So I'm just going to go get those. There we go. Right, so that is those bits all together. Not bad, looks okay. I'm quite happy with that. So what I'm going to try and do now is see if my theory has worked, if this is actually going to hang where I want it to hang. The right way around. Okay, that's the right way around. this one needs to go. Put that under there. I want this to hang under the bit that says Happy Birthday. Oops. Put that in. There we go. Perfect. So what I'll do is I will tape those in place. There we go. That is the finished card topper. I will just make the base now for the card, but until then I will squish those together. Okay. There we go. Fab.